What I'm going to do in this video is this. I'm going to show you the trade that I'll be taking if price open tomorrow be Monday. And what I want you to do is to simply watch this video to the very end, so you will learn how I analyze my trade, and also you copy the same signals that I'll be taking if price open. If you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Divine. What I do here is basically document how I trade and make videos that improve how you approach trading. If you want to be something like this, like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'll be right back. I'm going to be analyzing gold in this video, and I'm going to be showing you the best way to enter the trade. For us to analyze gold, we want to understand what gold is doing on the higher time frame, because the higher time frame will always give us the right information that we're going to use to execute on the lower time frame. And for us, higher time frame is always daily time frame. On daily time frame, we are looking for two things. First, to understand direction, and secondly, to understand the key level that is on the daily time frame. Now, if you look closely with our eyes, you see that gold is an uptrend. But we want to always use the trend line to understand what the trend is saying. That even if it's an uptrend, there's something the trend is saying. And for us to do that, we want to simply use the trend line to understand where support is and where resistance is. In this case here, this is our support. And here is our resistance. Here is our resistance. As you can see, price is in an uptrend, and price is currently at a resistance level. Most likely, price is heading to the support level. And for us to understand where price is likely to go to, we want to simply identify the key levels on this trend. In this case here is simply support key level. Remove this one. And here is our resistance key level. Let me remove this one. So our focus now is simply on these two key levels, support level and the resistance level. And we want to also pay attention to this particular point that was acting as a resistance pushed on to a support. That means this place is also a key level. In this case here, we are able to identify three key levels. First, support key level. Secondly, the point where resistance became support. And thirdly, the resistance key level. Now, our interest now is simply understand how price is behaving on these key levels on the 4 hours time frame by simply understanding the market structure that's been created since price broke out from this resistance level to this current resistance level. On the 4 hours time frame, we want to simply understand the highs and low that was created, which is what market structure from this support key level to this resistance key level. And in this case, if you look closely, you will see that from this level here, where resistance turned to support, price was giving us a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, and this high failed to create a new high, and then we had this push to the downside. Now in this whole trend here, this is currently the last low, and the key level is simply the last high that this low failed to take out. Now our interest now is simply understand the supply and demand zone that was created from this low to this high, to see if price is going to respect the demand zone to continue to the upside, or price is going to fail the demand zone to continue to the downside. And for us to do that, we want to understand this on the 1 hour time frame. Now on the 1 hour time frame, remember that this is the last low and this was the previous high that this low was supposed to take out, which failed. Our interest now is simply understand the demand zone that can hold from this particular low to this high to continue an uptrend or to fail to the downside. In this case here, if we are to simply understand the demand zone to continue the upside, we'll see that this is the last demand zone that is supposed to hold this market to continue to the upside. But we're going to define this particular zone on the 15 minutes time frame to know if or not this zone is likely going to hold. And if it's going to hold, how do we join the trade? And if it's not going to hold, how do we look for a sell position? Now let's go to the 15 minutes time frame and refine this zone to become a point of interest. Now there are two ways we can refine this zone. First, by simply using this particular candlestick here, or by simply using this particular one here. These are the two ways we can basically refine this particular point of interest. But now, since price have failed this first one, let's understand how price is going to react to the second one here to know if this place is likely going to hold or it's not going to hold. Now, this is the current point of this particular trade, that we are expecting price to simply buy from this level to continue or create a new high, or we are expecting price to simply fail this particular point of interest and simply go to this particular low here. In this case here, for us to know if this place is going to hold, we want to simply study how price move from this to this current place, because everything is valid for this place to hold. Why? Because there's liquidity here, there's internal liquidity here, and most likely this place should have been respected by price. However, let's understand how price move from this particular high to this low to know if this place is going to hold or not. And for us to do that, we want to simply go to the 5 minutes time frame and understand how price is moving. In this case here, we can clearly see that price is giving us this high, this low, this high, this low. This is not a valid pullback, so this place is an incomplete pullback, and here is simply the last low. Now, looking at this particular analysis right now, I can tell that this place is likely not going to hold. That what price is going to do is this: that price is most likely going to give people hope for a buy, and price is likely going to buy to the upside and then continue the sell. That means if we're going to look for a buy opportunity here, we can simply take the risk and look for a buy opportunity from this level and that is short. A buy opportunity from here, our stop loss below this particular low here, and most likely here as our TP1, and most likely here should be our full TP. That means we're likely going to be expecting price to continue the sell from this level, and most likely price might go to this other low here. What this means is this: an entry on gold is simply anticipate a short-term buy to this level here, and most likely a long-term sell to this level here. Our stop loss is going to be above the previous high here, which is simply here. This is going to be our stop loss for the sell, and here's going to be our full TP for gold, because I'm expecting this price to not hold according to what the 5 minute time frame is showing me at the moment. That price is likely going to give us a short-term buy to take out this inducement tap into this zone here and continue a sell. Now, there's no guarantee in this game. We are only working based on patterns that we recognize and risking according to what we can afford to risk. But I'm going to watch out for gold this week, and most likely I'm going to take any of this trade for a buy or for a sell. If price give me more confirmation by simply opening tomorrow and buy to the upside, then I'll look for a buy to this level here and they sell to downside. That'll be all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.